Here we are with Ghosts of Fanfictions Past. I was looking through my folders and I found some kind of old fanfictions I made, and I'm guessing that they're going to be really crappy because I have not read them in years. I don't know if they're going to be funny or not, but it's just interesting to read and look through them. For this video though, I'll be reading Silent Hill 2 revised. Fans especially don't like it when you revise things. Kind of like Silent Hill Shattered Memories. So I'll be narrating you through this story and enjoy, I guess. I'm kind of scared to read it because I don't remember how this story goes or any pairings I made or what characters are in there or not in there from the original series. So I guess I'll just start now. The road is beginning to disappear into the mist as I slowly drive towards my destination of Silent Hill. It's been quite a while since I've been there. And, well, considering the fact that I think it's abandoned now, yeah, why are you going back there? That makes no sense. I don't even know why I'm going there. Really? Just sort of a gut feeling, I guess. I also have fond memories of Silent Hill. When I was younger, I lived there. I don't quite remember where, though. Anywhere I could sleep, I suppose. Oh, so she's abandoned. That's fantastic. The road to Silent Hill looks a lot different now, or maybe it's just the endless fog that seems to be deliberately blocking my view. This should be fun, I said, turning on the radio. Nothing but static came on. Big shock. Though I could faintly hear music in the background. It was music being played by a mariachi band. Huh? Don't do this to me. I changed channels a few times to see if I'd get better reception. Nothing interesting would happen, except after a while no music could be heard at all. Stupid thing, I sighed. Just my luck that my car needs repairing when I'm stuck in the middle of nowhere. I madly turned off the radio. I thought you were in Silent Hill. Nonetheless, 10 minutes later, into the drive, the fog was becoming too thick to see even 5 feet ahead of me. I squinted my eyes, but that didn't help much. Damn! I then hit the brake, but nothing happened. What? Now I'm just blindly driving and can't stop! This is not fair! Why is this happening? I heard the horrible sound of metal crunching, and I suddenly jerked forward. God only knows how long I was out. When I came to, I was laid back in my seat. Huh, sounds very familiar. I limply sat up and studied my face in the rearview mirror. It wasn't bleeding, and I didn't even have a bruise on me. I lightly felt the tip with my finger. Well, if I didn't even bleed, the car crash must not have been, what? If I didn't even bleed, the car crash must have been no big deal, I thought. Yeah, except you don't have a car now, but okay. Stiffly, I got out of the car and slammed the door shut. I rested my hand on the hood and looked at the wall I crashed into. Then I looked behind my car to see if I could see the road. There was no road in sight. How odd! It didn't even feel like I went off-roading before I hit the wall. I hit a wall? I don't even remember reading that. In fact, it was more of a mountainside than a wall. Well, that explains it. I got back in the car and tried to start it up, but it wouldn't work. What a surprise. Shit! I kicked the car in anger. Now where do I go? I rummaged through the back seat to see if I had anything useful. I found my old flashlight, and it was full of new batteries. Sighing, I grabbed it and stumbled into the fog. Well, that was very short. Chapter 2. It's very cold out, I thought to myself. It's a pity I didn't bring a jacket. I'm only wearing a pair of jean short shorts and a gray tank top. I wore gray knee-high combat boots because I went hiking a lot. I'm glad I wore them now. The strange mist actually started to clear up. As the mist cleared, I could see a big brown sign with yellow writing on it that said, "Welcome to Silent Hill." Dear me, I was shocked. It looks like I found my way here anyway. I thought I had a few more hours to drive though. Woo! My footsteps echoed as I walked through the monochrome streets. Tall old buildings stood at the sides of the street, rotting away in their lifeless glory. Everything seemed to have lost its energy. I remember this place being quite lively. I was tempted to ask if anyone was there, but I felt it would be best if no one noticed me. It seems like I'm all alone anyway. It was actually kind of creepy. Getting tired, I went and sat down on the edge of the sidewalk. There was a crumpled piece of paper right next to my foot. I picked it up and smoothed it out on my leg. I found out that it was a map of Silent Hill. Lucky me, I said. Maybe I can find out where I am now. I wandered the streets till I found a sign. It said, Lindsay Street. Oh hey, that's an actual street in the game. I found my location on the map. Huh? I wonder where to go, I thought. Feeling hungry, I looked at the map to see if there were any restaurants around. There was a Happy Burger, Gonzalez Mexican restaurant, Cafe Mist, that sounded good, and a few other places to go. Sadly, I just remembered there seems to be no one here at all, so no one would be taking care of the food. Come to think of it, drinks don't spoil. So I decided to go to Neely's bar. Oh hell, where did I scroll? Wait. Oh, there we are. Not that I drink liquor, but some water would be nice. I had my head buried in my map as I wandered down the street. I was about to turn into an alley when I ran into something. I gasped and looked up. Oh, excuse me! I'm sorry! I tend to be doing that a lot to people lately. Hey, I'm fine. It's not like it's easy to see out here anyway. Oh god. He had dirty short blonde hair. And he was wearing a green jacket over a gray shirt. I looked at his hand and he was holding a wooden plank? Do you know your way around here? I asked. I haven't been here for years. He ran his slender fingers through his hair in distress. I just came here to look for my wife, Mary. That's a very pretty name, but why would she be here? He looked down. I don't know. She said our special place was somewhere here. I got a letter from her saying to meet me here. He shook his head and looked off into the fog. Sorry. Anyway, do you think you've seen her? I haven't seen anyone around here besides you. I'm sorry. I nervously squeezed my fingertips with my hand. Suddenly, a high-pitched grunt came from somewhere down the road. It's very dangerous here, James said. Have you seen the monsters too? Monsters? I don't know. They're not human though. Do you have any protection? I searched through my pockets and unhooked my flashlight. I reached into my right boot and pulled out a hunting knife. This. It's nice that you're prepared. There's tons of them here, he said, looking off to where the noise was. From my understanding of Silent Hill, you don't see the same monsters, and you might not even see monsters at all. My mind was racing. How many are there? Listen, I have to go. I really need to find Mary, he said. Could I come along? Aren't you going somewhere? I paused for a moment and thought. No, I answered. I'm only here to catch up on some old memories. James looked surprised. Did you used to live here? Well, somewhat. I haven't been here since I was 18. How old am I? I usually make all my characters 18. Oh, well, you can if you want to. By the way, I didn't ask who you... Alice Hemingway. I extended my hand and he shook it. James Sunderland, he said. He let go of my hand, but my fingertips were still clutched around his. Oh god, no! After a second, I realized that I must have zoned out, and spraying open my hand without apologizing. That's okay, he faintly laughed.